everybody, I'm Jennifer. I am the RIP instructor here at the Y in Carbondale. I'm so happy that you're here with me today. You're going to be doing RIPT, and if you've never done RIPT before, that's even awesome. RIPT is an acronym for resistance, interval, power, plyometrics, endurance, and D for diet or nutrition. If you want to learn more about the diet and nutrition part of it, you can go on the RIPT website. But each letter is part of the workout. Resistance is your small muscle groups. Intervals is getting that heart rate way up, and then you bring it down and bring it up again. And then the first P is power. That's working your big muscle groups. That's your back and your quads. And then we have the other P is plyo, which is more of a sports-oriented workout. It's great. It's good for agility, coordination, and explosion using the ACE acronym. And then we have our endurance section, which of course is always the longest section, and it is about kickboxing and martial arts movements. So what you're going to need is a mat, if you have one. If not, if you're home on your carpet, that's great. If you have a mat, terrific, bring it out. Water and a towel, because we have to keep hydrated. Also, small weights if you have them. If you don't worry about it. Grab 2 water bottles, grab 2 cans of soup. Don't worry about weights at all. You'll just use your body. And then we're going to get started. We do from warm up to cool down, and it's about an hour long. So get ready. I'm going to start the music, and we're going to start with warm up. Cross it over. Nice and sharp. Take it back. Open it up, chest. Looks to the cheek. Burpees. 3 more. Did you get that squat in? 1 more. Run it. Take it up. Yes. Great job. Way to go. Okay, first part, resistance. So, small muscle groups. Shoulders, biceps, triceps. Great. So I have about 5-pound dumbbells here. Sometimes I use 8s on my biceps. But again, you use whatever works for you. And if the weight seems too heavy, go down a weight. If it seems too light, don't fake yourself out. Get yourself a little bit heavier weight. Or say you have 2 small weights, just double them up in your hand. It all works. Okay, so this part is going to be static hold. I'm going to start with my right hand. You're going to come up, down, 2 count, then we're going to go slow, and then we're going to alternate the hand. Okay, the static hold, we're engaging the muscle also. That's going to be biceps. Then we're going to do like peekaboos. They're going to come together and open up. We're going to do press-ups for those shoulders. Tricep is going to be the same thing. Make sure your neck and back are in alignment. Find a spot. The reason why I'm turning this way is so that you can see. I'm finding a spot in front of me. My neck and back are in alignment. You're going to have that static hold in one, and you're going to work the other. Your elbow is doing the movement on the tricep. You're coming out and coming back. And then we're going to hold the other side and move the left hand. You can start with whatever hand you want. The other part is, then we're going to do peekaboos here. Those elbows stay tight to the side. And then the other part is, we're going to push down, pretend there's a little ball underneath that armpit, and you're squeezing really tight. We're going to alternate those. That's about it, and we're going to get started. One of my favorite tracks, I absolutely love this track. Big deep breath, grab a drink, whatever you want, including desire it.
So I love them cowgirls down in El Paso. Snake loose with my scorpion belt buckle. New sheriff in town, y'all in trouble. Square dance time, get up on the dance floor. Good country music, that's what they ask for. Don't really show out on the showdown. Face known, cause I'm wanted in every town. Tombstone in through Arizona. On my way back to California. Made a pit stop with Doc Holliday. After the cantina, then I went on my way. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Hey, giddy up, giddy up.
Grab your partner, jump the line. To the rodeo, Cupid shuffle, cha-cha side. Now we don't see dough, feeling good and feeling right. Putting on a show, Daisy Dukes, we go live. We go live.
Up and down.
Yeah, we go live.
Alternate these.
Daisy
You don't have
Dukes,
to
we
do them
go
together.
live. We go live. Ooh,
And I don't want you to swing. Bring it back. That's not gonna get you anywhere.
Daisy Dukes, we go live.
Okay, here we go.
Cowgirls, cowboys, let's have some fun.
Try to keep that line to your face.
Cowgirls,
Let's have it.
cowboys,
Put the weights down.
let's have some fun.
You're gonna push it up. One side.
Saddle up, hey, giddy up, giddy up. Now swing your partner round and round. Welcome to the barnyard boogie now.
Alternate the other side.
Giddy up, giddy up. Now swing your partner round and round. Welcome to the barnyard boogie down.
Good. Wiggle those fingers. Roll it back. We're gonna go into those tricep kickbacks. One side is static hold. This one's gonna move.
When I say everybody gon' slide to the left, do me a favor and slide to the left. Say everybody gon' move to the right. Do me a favor and slide to the right. Break it down, gon' do what you do. Let the music make you move how you move. Take 2 steps and turn around. Kick your right foot off the ground. Then take 2 skips to the front. Then take 2 skips to the back. A little skip from the left to right. After that we gon' run it back. Then take 2 skips to the front. Then take 2 skips to the back. A little skip from the left to right. After that we gon' run it back.
It's alright, grab your partner, jump the line. To the rodeo, Cupid shuffle, cha-cha side. Now we don't see dough, feeling good and feeling right. Putting on a show, Daisy Dukes, we go live. We go
Get your
live.
hip and down.
Yeah, we go live.
Down.
Daisy Dukes, we go live.
Good job.
We go live.
Down.
Ooh,
Kick it back. Great
we
job.
go live.
Down.
Daisy Dukes, we go
Wiggle
live.
those feet moves.
Cowgirls,
Those elbows tight to the body.
let's have some fun, everyone. Cowgirls, cowboys, let's have some fun, everyone.
Saddle up, hey, giddy up. Now swing your partner round and round. Welcome to the barnyard boogie down.
Alternate to the other side.
Hey, giddy up. Now swing your partner round and round. Welcome to the barnyard boogie down.
Good job. Roll it back. You did that whole thing. We're gonna do it again. From the top. Biceps.
Let's go, put your hands in the air. Party people gon' party like they just don't care. Yeehaw, line 'em up with my lasso. I love them cowgirls down in El Paso. Snake loose with my scorpion belt buckle. New sheriff in town, y'all in trouble. Square dance time, get up on the dance floor. Good country music, that's what they ask for. Don't really show out on the showdown. Face known, cause I'm wanted in every town. Tombstone in through Arizona. On my way back to California. Made a pit stop with Doc Holliday. After the cantina, then I went on my way. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Hey, giddy up, giddy up. Then I turn
All the way up.
Alright, grab your partner, jump the line. To the rodeo,
Give a nice squeeze.
Cupid
Get
shuffle,
that
cha-cha
top.
side.
Woo.
Now we
That's
don't
it.
see dough, feeling good
A lot
and
of
feeling
times
right.
with biceps.
Putting on
How
a
we do
show,
it with that
Daisy
here?
Dukes, we go live. We go live.
Single.
Yeah,
Biceps.
we go live. Daisy Dukes, we go live. We go live.
Single up and down.
Ooh, we go
Remember how that
live.
sounds. Just single movement.
Daisy Dukes, we go live. Cowgirls, cowboys.
slide to the left. Say everybody gon' move to the right. Do me a favor and slide to the right. Break it down, gon' do what you do. Let the music make you move how you move. Take 2 steps and turn around. Kick your right foot off the ground. Then take 2 skips to the front. Then take 2 skips to the back. A little skip from the left to right. Right after that we gon' run it back. Then take 2 skips to the front. Then take 2 skips to the back. A little skip from the left to right. Right after that we gon' run it back.
Alright, grab your partner, jump up to the rodeo. Keep it shuffle, change your side. Now we don't see dough. Feeling good and feeling right. Putting on a show. Daisy Dukes, we go live. We go live. Yeah. We go live. Daisy Dukes, we go live. We go live. Ooh, we go live. Daisy Dukes, we go live. Cowgirls, cowboys, let's have some fun. Everyone. Cowgirls, cowboys, let's have some fun. Everyone.
Saddle up, hey. Giddy up, now swing your partner round and round. Welcome to the barnyard boogie down. Saddle up, hey. Giddy up, now swing your partner round and round. Welcome to the barnyard boogie down.
Great job. Excellent. Way to go, everyone. Okay, so that was resistance. That was the R in ripped. Now we're going to go to intervals, which is the I, and now we're going to move. You do not need a mat. You do not need your weights. Grab a quick drink. As I spilled half of mine on the floor. Okay, so intervals is getting that heart rate up. You have active recovery, so you get to catch your breath, and then we ramp it up again. Okay, so what it's basically going to do is we're going to be moving side to side. We're going to be hopping, and we're going to start with 2 jacks. So it's going to be 2 jacks. We're going to run it up. You're going to touch down. Now you're going to see when I touch down, I'm going to clap. It's just something I do, so clap along. I want you to have fun with this and do your thing. So we're going to go up, back, and then we're going to go and we're going to move 4 to the side, 4, then 2, and then singles, okay? If it gets crazy and it looks crazy, it is crazy, then you'll eventually get it down because we do it 152 times, so don't worry about it. Then we have actually 2 interludes, or you want to call them tabatas, in between, because we do 2 rounds of the whole half jacks, jumping to the sides, and then we have 2 interludes. So the interludes are going to be skiing burpees. Don't freak out. So you can do, I'm going to give you the modification first. You can do kickbacks. You can do touch out to the side, okay? Or you can actually do a regular burpee. But really what it's supposed to be like is you're going to come down, you're going to sprawl out. I do a jack, a double jack. I do a side ski, center. Come on, 4 of them. Nothing, you got this. So you modify the way you want to. You could plank the whole thing. You can do push-ups. You can do regular burpees. Or you could do our wonderful kickbacks, okay? Just as long as you keep moving, it's all good. So I'm not going to hold you up anymore. We're going to get started. So again, now this is the I, this is the intervals. It starts fast. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Up, 1 up, touch it out. I told you, clap. Half back. Bring it back. Touch out. Hand out. Breathe up. And you just touch down. Where it's supposed to be. Take it back. And touch down. We're going to hop. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3. And that's 2. 1, 2, 1. Singles.
Do this on the daily. Don't no shade at me, bro. I'm just loving life and I'm blowing out my ego. See the parties we throw, swear it's like a holiday. Get 'em in a blank
see
check.
'em.
Tell them that's what I'm about. Dumb people without delay. That's just for the pre-game. Everybody courtside, tickets to the Heat game. No LeBron, Heat lame, living and we love it. Like, say I only live it once, but I'm trying to live it twice. Man, your boy is blessed. Never kill the vibe here, never feel the pressure. We just loving life here. We about the bubble. Hella out of sight here. You can use the telescope. You can take a flight here.
Watch it. Take it up. Touch. Touch it. Bring it on back. Again. Over. 4. 2.
Okay, let me flex for a second time. Make a press rewind, let them hate another time. I be getting to it. Do it with a clever shine. They be going
your
through
ass
it.
tight.
I just pay them never mind. So I'm
Over.
steady living like lapping in the Hamptons. I
Right.
be getting whole cakes. They be getting
Take it
fractured.
down.
I don't know what happened. Do a little better, man. Push the stormy weather. Go and get your cheddar,
Over.
man. Feast, a feast. That's what's on the dinner table. Type of love mama spread. Only do it cause she able. Then we love it. We love it. The memories is here today. And we always shining bright. And we do it for
Have
the
it. Always goes back to this. Catch your breath. Great job. Up. First interlude. Those burpees I talked about. Catch your breath. Drop 4. Here we go. Squat first. Down, back, open, close, side, center. That's 1. Open, close. 2. Ready to go back. Open, close. That's 3. Action! I told you it always comes back to this. Remember, modify. 4. Go full out. Ah. 4. Single.
Do this on the daily. Don't no shade at me, bro. I'm just loving life and to blow it out my ego. See the parties we throw, swear it's like a holiday. Get them in a blank check. Tell them that's what I'ma pay. Dumb people without delay. That's just for the pre-game. Everybody courtside, tickets to the Heat game. No LeBron, Heat lame, living and we loving life. Say I only live it once, but I'm trying to live it twice. Man, your boy is blessed. Never kill the vibe here, never feel the pressure. We just loving life here. We about the bubble. Hella out of sight here. You can use the telescope. You can take a flight
That's
here.
it. Take it up. Don't you touch your knee.
flex for a second
Last
time.
move,
Make a
Rob.
press rewind, let them hate another time. I be getting to it, do it with a clever shine. They be going through it. I just pay them never mind, so I'm steady living like living in the Hamptons. I be getting whole cakes, they be getting fractured. I don't know what happened. Do a little better, man. Push the stormy weather. Go and get your cheddar, man. Feast, a feast. That's what's on the dinner table. Type of love, mama spread
Great job. Big drink. You get like a couple second breather here, because we're going into the power section. Now, power, weights. If you don't have the weights, don't worry about it. Using your body weight, big muscle groups. So, now, recurring piece. Got to get everything out of the way. I am going to bring my mat up a little bit. Okay, so what's going to happen? You're going to, we're going to take it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4. Open, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do 4 taps. Right side, left side. We do it slow, then we speed it up for 4. Then, after that, we're going to take, it's going to be reverse lunge. You're going to have the knee out. Make sure that knee does not go over your toe. Make sure you stay back, okay? But you're going to start low. You're going to hinge up, come down, cross that weight over the body, and pull it back. You're going to come up, come down, push, pull. So you're going to cross it, pull it. It's like starting a lawnmower. We're going to do right side, then we're going to do left side. Okay. The part, then don't freak out on me, people. It's going to be push-ups. 99.9% of the time when Ripped is doing the power section, there's some kind of push-up in it. So I hate them. We all hate them. But you gotta love to hate them, okay? Because they are important. So what's gonna come down? I am gonna flop sides. I'm gonna start this one. So you're gonna come down, you're gonna come up. You're gonna do a Brazilian. Yeah, I know. You're gonna come down, up, side plank. Now, you know, do the whole thing on your knees. We can still do that. Just don't go on your kneecaps. Keep your form above your kneecaps. Down, up. You can still do a full Brazilian if you want. Otherwise, you can do a side. Then you come down, up with another side plank. The second round, I'm going to go to the other side, so I'm utilizing both my sides for my pecs and my backs, okay? My back, not backs. I don't have multiple backs. Okay, so that's basically it with the reoccurring piece of the open close. So get ready, grab a big drink, and we're going to get started. Don't quit on me. We got a little bit more to go. It's not scary. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Just roll it back, little fingers, big deep breath. Don't hold your breath. job. Way to go. Okay, weights and mats, you don't need them. We're good. So if they're in your way, just toss them off to the side, because now we're going to the second P. Make sure you grab a drink, especially with this humidity. Oh dear Lord, you're losing liquid. Okay, so as I said before, the plyo section is usually sports oriented. So there's, again, 99.9% of the time with ripped, there's the reoccurring piece in each section. So our reoccurring piece is, I'm going to start up a little bit because we're going to go skate back for 4. If you're like inline speed skating, if you watch the Winter Olympics, and then we're going to hop up, ski for 4. Okay, so that's the reoccurring piece. Skate back, ski up. The first one is, you're going to pretend there's cones. So I'm going to go back here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to jump back and forth. Go to the other side. So pretend there's cones that you're hopping over. And then, of course, we're going to speed it up. We're going to do right side, left side. Then that's the ACE. That's the agility section. The C, which is coordination, which is, I always call it this, is double diamonds. So apparently this is kind of a winter thing. So we're going to go out, out, in, out, out, in, and then you're going to come back. Easy peasy. And then we're just going to hop it out. Out and in, front and back. Right side, left side. The last section is explosion. So we're going to start, and you're going to start in your lunge, okay? And you're going to tap twice, and then we're going to take it up and over and back and tap twice. When we ramp it up, it's going to be 2 quick taps, and we're going to jump it out, okay? Don't worry, you can still ease over. Just make sure you lift those heels off the floor so they don't get stuck on your carpet or they move on your floor the wrong way. And that's it. Let me take another drink.
Ready, set, on the floor.
So remember, skate back for 4, up for 4.
Ready, set, on the floor.
3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, and again.
Slow, start the party, here we go. Grab somebody, hit the flow, move it, dip it, drop it low.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Little hops. We're gonna pick it up.
I'm managing like a general. Watch what I'm finna do. Walk in the party like I'm magic. And when the music hit, that's when my head switch. My spit with misfits, so yeah, I'm in this. What did it? I ain't finished. I ain't been out in a minute. On the dance floor, fresh, so fitted. I'm on fire now. the party, here we go. Grab somebody, hit the floor. Move it, dip it, drop it low.
Take it back. Back it up. Speed it up.
I'ma shake it, I'ma break it, I'ma fake it till I make it. I'ma get it while I'm waiting, ain't no hating on me. So fly, so fine, got a million two times. When the queen get down, I ain't finna quit. Wall to wall with bodies and I'm the only hottie. Got the party started, now the whole club feel insane in the brain. JB is the name, go hard in the beat, get it.
Left side. Take it back, out and in. Bring it up. Woo. Take it up.
I'ma shake it, I'ma break it, I'ma fake it till I make it. I'ma get it while I'm waiting, ain't no hating on me. So fly, so fine, got a million two times. When the queen get down, I ain't finna quit. Wall to wall with bodies and I'm the only hottie. Got the party started, now the whole club feel insane in the brain. JB is the name, go hard in the paint, get it.
Here we go.
Break it down with the slow. Start the party, here we go. Grab somebody, hit the floor. Move it, dip it, drop it low. Next to shining, next to line, next to flex, the best dress, it's no lie. Do my thing in this thing, I ain't waiting around. Hit the stage, entertain, stay moving the crowd. We next to shining, next to line, next to flex, the best dress, it's no lie. Do my thing in this thing, I ain't waiting around. Hit the stage, entertain, stay moving the crowd. We weekday of the week and I'm live tonight. Turned up with my speakers up, dynamite. Holla at me when you see me, cause I'm go just like Houdini, granting wishes like a genie when I bless the mic. I'm the one you watching when the beat drop, real like a beatbox. They get hype when they see me. Move your body, everybody, anybody, grab a body. If you got it, don't stop, it's a party.
Woo, let's finish this up. Great job, everyone.